All right, mate. Let's have a look here. UKT. Now, 2 week chart. Of course, last week would have been absolutely beautiful, especially when you get this 2 week doji. Price then can easily kind of move and take out the highs of the doji, and then when it takes out the highs of the previous week, then it skyrocketed. It blew a gasket or whatever. Let's zoom in on that and just take a look at it. So we can see here, obviously, this 2 week doji was this from the looks of it. It created this, and then we worked its way up. But it was also a bit of an apex. Now it's not a great apex, but it did work up into the compression, and then it exploded. Now that, well, even from the 2 week low to there is 140%. So yeah, very nice move. Often when you get that first move, what you're saying is it looks good, and sometimes you get that pullback, and then it loads up again here before going again. So it is worth watching here. It's a good find. I'm just trying to look back to see if there's any examples. Well, here's a good example. Well, we pushed right up to here, and then we kind of formed a bit of a base, and we moved back to the upside. So it's kind of doing that now. It's trying to form that bit of a base. It doesn't have to form a base, but you can see it's already green on the day. So, I did mention last month and whenever else that all the BTC pairs are, not all of them now, but a lot of them are actually setting up a bit like this, right? They're all kind of building that pressure above the moving averages, and they're all trying to, build this base, and then when they finally break out of the base, they could run very hard. Now, that's what I was trying to say a couple of months ago, or whenever we talked about them. Let's redraw that because I didn't draw it very well. Well, you can see that there's a major resistance point kind of here, and it's kind of building that pressure. And when it blows, I mean, you see what all these USD pairs did when this built up and kind of built pressure here or whatever. They all done this, or at least ran quite a way, ran a lot like that. The problem is that, like, if you work in the price of BTC, the 10x, and then the USD coin, the 10x, the USD coin is probably way up here. Visit Moon, but the BTC pairs do not move up because Bitcoin has already gained 10x in value. Now, but what happened in the last bull run was that the BTC pairs also skyrocketed at the very end of the bull run, and that marked the end of the bull run. Now, if we see that again in the BTC pairs going crazy, when they top out, that might end the bull run for a year or two or whatever. I mean, that's not an exact science, but that would kind of mean that they may be overextended then when the BTC pairs take part in that bull run. So that's kind of what I was saying, that these maybe might get that sort of FOMO and they kind of get overpriced. It's tough to say for sure. I mean, look at the volume here. It's very interesting volume. I don't know, was there not even any volume before that? I think there is volume there. It's just very hard to see. So overall, I like this. I do like it, but the thing is, it might need to get or to have a red bar consolidation, a little bit like it did here and here. Okay, so you get a big move up, a consolidation, a big move up, consolidate, big move up, consolidation, and a big move up. So it had the big move up. This is likely to be a red week, and then on a new 2 week, you can keep a very sharp eye on that, and if it flips green, you can get long on this.